There we go. Normally you get two intro songs, but this time no. No, I don't wanna. You only get one. What was I doing? Oh, right. Soon as to switch screens. Don't know why we were in sad angry mode, but hello, welcome. How's everybody doing? I hope you've been having a great day or a night. And let's make the rest better. Davey, what the fuck? Wait, I don't know if I should put the cape on or off, because normally it's on by default. I'm gonna give you a tail for now, because the tail and the cape cannot coexist at the same time. Now I'm completely forgotten what I was going to do. Alright, I was gonna make some caffeine, but then I was like, but what if that makes my stomach upset again? But then again, I haven't even eaten anything, so there's nothing to poop. You know, I'm gonna make myself caffeine, and if I regret it, you'll hear me complain. So give me 1 second. Just one. Actually, no. Give me like 5, and keep doing that until I'm back. Also, how you doing? You don't hear no counting. How dare you defy me? There's a little scoop thing. One of them, but I'm supposed to have like a whole bunch. Where did they go? Where did they come from? I have no idea what the answer is to both of these questions. Actually, no, I do know where they come from. I'm here. Oh my god, it is so cold here. Like, my bedroom, you know, I don't know if you have those, if windows work that way where you live, but like the windows in my bathroom have this thing, like you can keep them closed, but at the top there's this like thing you can crack open so that there still can come a little airflow inside. And normally I at least leave these open just to get some fresh air in there while I'm sleeping, but I'm kind of wondering, so I wonder if I'm not just gonna close them, because it gets so cold in there right now that if I leave those open, when I sleep, I have to sleep with basically 4 layers. I mean, yeah, if you go the 2 blankets, and well, basically what I do is, like, I'll take like one of these covers that you normally put blankets in. I'll put that on me, then two of like the big blankets, and another one of those covers. So just to have as many layers as possible. I'm basically sleeping under 4 layers just to not be cold at night. And that's fine. That's cozy and all that. That works out. But the problem is then getting up in the morning, because then I have to abandon all that coziness and be real cold for a bit. But it's like closing those things completely would also be super stuffy. Sleeping a whole night in a room that has no fresh air coming in at all isn't very great either. So it's like, what do I do? This bottle just went pop while I was shaking it, and now there's splatter everywhere. Give me a second. I showered yesterday, I'm gonna need another shower today. What? I blame it all on Phoebe. That's right, Phoebe, it's all your fault. Perpetually. On the day I finally die in my hospital bed or wherever it happens, I'm just gonna lie there and say, damn it, Phoebe. Okay, but anyway, let me actually capture Final Fantasy. There we go. What did we do? Alright, last time we rushed to unlock our mount, which we did succeed in doing. And now I can kind of do all the side quest things. Probably gonna do that Ryu Bugo thing first, because that's side quest. Well, that's the timed side quest. The event quest, that's what I'm trying to say. And I'll have to do that after stream on my main character as well. Although I don't think this one really gives anything I give a shit about, but still. We gotta do what we gotta do. Who am I talking to? Oh yeah, I think you get that outfit. Oh, curious about our delegation too, are you? That is foul. But I was just about to introduce our mascot, Rinosuke, to this young lady. Boing. Feast your eyes on a horsebird among horsebirds, the pinnacle of plumage. I dare say Heaven's Turn has never hatched a mascot as utterly charming as our regal Ryu. Well, he's certainly adorable, but what's a Ryu? And why do you have him dressed up in that costume? An excellent question. You see, we wish to present the charms of the Chocobo and the Ryu in a lovable package. Just look at him waggle his scaly little tail. It's an exquisite combination, you must agree. I want a dragon hoodie. And it would be remiss of me not to mention the craftsmanship that went into the outfit. Our weaver spared no effort to evoke the might and majesty of the Ryu in the diminutive form before you. Finished product is simply divine, is it not? It's a baby bird in a dragon costume, ma'am. Calm down. I suppose. I still don't know what a Ryu is, but never mind. Thank you for letting me play with him. Yet again, I failed to convey the virtues of our mascot. Maybe I should first show them what a dragon is. Come at the Ryu Matsuke's behest. I should be most grateful for your aid, adventurer. I seek only to share our mascot's charms with the people of Eorzea. but my every attempt has ended in failure, as you've just witnessed. Try as I might, I cannot see what I am doing wrong. If you have any advice, anything at all, I would be most eager to hear it. I mean, I would say just open your fucking ears. None of these people know what a dragon is, and you're like, oh, the majesty of the dragon. Dragging these nuts across your face. Adorable is well and good, but you can't forget about the other things. Wait, what other things? Other things. It was my intent to have our mascot be the highlight of Heaven's turn. You believe this is not enough? It might avail me to speak with a young girl as well. As her gaze upon Ryosuke once more and... it's gone. Oh, where did our little mascot go? Followed after that girl, you say? We must find him, and quickly. Please, adventure, will you not help with the search? Only because I get free shit out of it. Thank you. Now then, I believe the girl set off in the direction of the tavern. The drowning wench, was it? If we find her, I dare say we will find Ryosuke. Ryonosuke? Yeah, I'm probably gonna pronounce that name wrong a lot of times. Especially since I keep saying it every other sentence. Come the fuck on. Now for this, I'm gonna use the comfy outfit. Ah, thank goodness you're here. I've been asking this guardsman about the girl, but I am struggling to make myself understood. Perhaps you can clear things up. The lady says she's looking for a girl with a Ryu, but I haven't the faintest what that is. This race is a chocobo chick wearing a costume. Ah, then you must be speaking of the odd little critter I spotted a few moments ago. It was wearing what looked like a dragon costume, and it was waddling after a young girl. I'm afraid I didn't observe where they went though. Sorry, I couldn't be of help. Many thanks for your assistance. In my haste, I had neglected to explain the meanings of the word Ryu. As the Ryu Matsuki told me, the creature doesn't exist in Eorzea. If I had begun by clarifying that it's similar to a dragon, I could have avoided the misunder. Oh, I dare say I know now why our mascot has struggled so struggled to win over the masses. This ye olden English messes me up a lot, man. I shall speak with this guardswoman a little more, in case she has aught else of note to share. Once I'm finished, I plan to scour the upper decks. In the meantime, might I trouble you to search the lower decks? Once we have finished, let us reconvene at Bulwark Hall. Okay, I was reading, but I wasn't paying attention to what she said, so where does she want me to go? Further information at the lower decks. Okay. Okay, just talk to random NPCs. A chocobo chick wearing a little green dragon costume hasn't come this way, I'm afraid. With customers scarce as they are today, I'd remember if something like that walked by. Oh, it's this guy again from the first quest. They gave him some purpose again. A young lass and a chocobo chick. I spied them walking past the Eaterite, though I couldn't say where they went from there. What am I supposed to do with that? Wait, who else am I supposed to be talking to here? I like leaving the names on because I just like seeing who everybody is, but some people will just play like this. And I can see why it's a lot cleaner. Pep. I know the lass you're after. Sibley's her name, and she's the daughter of a fellow merchant. A good friend of mine, in fact. You'd be hard-pressed to find a happier father and daughter. They go fishing at the river together all the time, they do. But he'll soon set sail for faraway lands, I'm told. Sibley's worried sick, and for good reason. The ocean's a fickle mistress. Even a simple voyage could cost a man his life. Any road, she came through here earlier, but I'm afraid I couldn't say where she is now. Perhaps someone else can help you there. Because watch tonight because something important to do. Tomorrow have a nice stream. No worries, none. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy whatever the important thing is. Or good luck with it if it's not enjoyable. Girl in oddly dressed chocobo chick. She passed by here just earlier. She looked a little lost, so I asked her if she needed help. But she told me she was fine. She was heading to the Aegis River. Though I left it at that, I can't help but worry for her. Out there on her own. I hope you find her soon. Okay, now get to go back to the hall. Oh, right, that's part of the near. I'm probably gonna, even though it's not main content when we unlock the near raids, that's probably gonna be like a long time from now. But when I unlock the near automata themed raids, I'm probably going to do those on. Probably gonna do those on stream. Oh right, she was gonna meet me at a drowning wench. I already forgot. The near raids are just really cool, and I would like to show them off. As well as some, there are a couple of raids that I am going to do on stream just because it's pretty fucking cool. Wait, I thought she was going to be here. Thank you for that. Hydrate before you hydrate. Oh, there you are. There you are. By your triumphant expression, there I hope you've learned something of the little girl and our mascot. So the girl simply was headed for the Aegis River. That you should find just the information we need is auspicious indeed. For my part, in the course of speaking with the locals, I was able to learn more about dragons. That is, while they have many similarities with the Ryu of the Far East, they are in fact different creatures. I have been under the impression that they were once one and the same, but be it their folklore or their status in mortal society, they are quite distinct. I had assumed that people of Eorzea were like me, but they thought the Ryu was simply a dragon by another name. I suppose it is little wonder that Sibley looked so puzzled during our first encounter. When we next find her, I shall do my utmost to explain the true meaning of our mascot. Now off to the Aegis River with us. Oh, I thought there was headphone static happening, but it's just like for some reason the effect of that water becomes way louder when I have my back towards it. I like just leaving the mount roulette to random, and this time the random one we got is the big one. I think this is a four-player one, so which people can sit in the back of this one. Wait, what? Hello? Oh. Let me up. I wish you didn't have to go, Papa. Huh? You're the adventurer from before. What are you doing here? Oh, thank the kami we found you, Sibley. And the lady in the fancy helmet too. How did she know my name? Magic. I see. I'm sorry to cause you both trouble. I just wanted to visit my papa's favorite fishing spot. But your chocobo chick ended up following me all the way. Well, he's safe with you now. If there's nothing else, I'll be off. Pray wait a moment. In the course of the searching for Ryonosuke, we couldn't help but learn that your father will soon embark upon a voyage, and it has left you feeling troubled. I realize what we are but strangers, but if you are not adverse, will you not talk to us about it? It's alright. My papa, he's heading to Higashi for trade. I heard that it's a long and dangerous journey, and it made me worry. I wanted to pray to the navigator to keep him safe at seas. But then I found out that Lim Lane wasn't chosen this heaven's turn, and it made me even more. What? I mean chosen. Oh right, they should like choose one for one of these gods for the year. As you say, it isn't a navigator, but the keeper who presides over the heavens this year. But if it's not a navigator, I thought I could at least pray to a god from the far east. That's why I went to talk to you. That's the way of it. You came to me hoping to besiege our divinities to protect your father. But in my fervor to showcase our mascot, I failed to lend an ear to your earnest desire. Well, I hear you now, young one. I shall tell you a tale about the Ryu that will grant you comfort. I just need to recall a suitable one. Something that ideally features the ocean. Oh, gotten into you, little one. Curious what lies that way, are you? It's a place called Woe to Whisper Canyon. Papa told me that waterfalls appeared there after their calamity, and they changed the flow of the Neem River. Waterfalls changing the course of a river. I believe that I have the perfect tale for you, Sibley. One that will bolster your spirits as your father departs on his journey. Let us head to these waterfalls that we might avail ourselves of their ambience. Even Ryonosuke is keen. We wouldn't want to ignore such a fortuitous omen. Come, let us head to these waterfalls. They would provide the perfect setting for my tale. This is gonna include a lot of reading again, isn't it? Oh, and this is the big mount. This one can hold like 8 people. Yeah, I don't have the ability to fly, so I am even though this is a giant flying whale, I am confined to the ground. But hey, it's better than walking was at least. Let us begin. The Ryu is a creature that shares many similarities with the dragons of Eorzea, but as I myself recently discovered, it is in fact a distinct being. Nor is there just one Ryu. Nay, there exist a myriad individuals, all who have their own tales, and the creature I will speak about is the mighty Seiryu, one of the four lords who a legend holds birthed the great waterfall in the far east. I'm pretty sure I fought that one. Where? That does sound exciting, doesn't it? In the region of Yangsha flows the One River, and its plentiful waters nourish nearby lands. In ages past, it is said Seiryu drank so deeply of the river that he altered its very course, and in doing so gave rise to a waterfall. The Dragon's Struggle. They're kind of teeny waterfalls. While it is not widely known, Seiryu was also regarded as the guardian deity who protected people from disasters of water. That's like storms and floods. Indeed. Long ago it was believed that calamities could be quelled by sacrificing a young maiden to a divine beast such as Seiryu. And while no written record exists, there is a tale of a seaside village that fell in the path of a raging storm. Desperate to calm the heavens, the villagers offered unto Seiryu one of their daughters. However, Seiryu showed no interest whatsoever in the young girl. To merely know the villagers' plight was enough for him, it seemed, and he turned the course of the storm and spared them untold devastation. A benevolent being is Seiryu, who wields his power over water for good. Even now he hears our prayers and protects us and our loved ones from harm. That, my dear, is just one example of the noble beast we celebrate this Heaven's Turn. Together let us offer a prayer to Seiryu and wish your father safe travels and calm waters. That sounds perfect, miss. Thank you so much. We must thank Ryunosuke as well. Were it not for him, I might not have recalled the tale of Seiryu. And you can pray to Seiryu for safe travels too, adventurer. Oh, but perhaps you already heard this story? I mean, I'm pretty sure we fought Seiryu. Well, not on this character, but... Sure. Really? Well then, I'm glad we could hear it together. Now that I think on it, miss, you said no written records exist of that tale. How did you come to know of it? And it stood observation simply. You see, my family is said to be descended from the maiden who was offered to Seiryu. As long ago as the event took place, there is no way to confirm the tale's veracity, but if true, then it is by the grace of Seiryu that I am here alive. Thus have I made it my mission to spread the word of his noble kind. Looking back, from the time you followed after Sibley, it is as if you have been guiding me, little one. I may be your caretaker, but it was you who was watching over me. It's like a honest to God Ryu. With this, I now know what I must do to initiate people into our traditions, and I shall continue doing so for as long as the Ryu reigns in the heavens. Come, let's head back to the city together. You wouldn't want to make your father worry, now would we, Sibley? There you are, adventure. Lest you wonder, young Sibley is now safely home, and I have just apprised the Ryu Matsuki of our fruitful outing. Now that I have discovered a more suitable approach to my draconic dilemma, I wish to wander the city again for onlookers. Though I regret to impose upon you once more, your support to Sibley was most helpful. Might you accompany me while I make my rounds around the area? With your discerning eyes, I am certain that you could really readily identify those who might be receptive to our message. What say you? I am truly grateful. Come, let us set forth at once. Ah, no. I really dislike those missions where it's like NPCs following you around because then you're not allowed to teleport. What the hell is that chocobo chick supposed to be dressed up as? Ryo Nosuke here is wearing a costume that mimics the Ryu, dragons of the Far East. It is held that these creatures have mastery over water, and a sailor such as your good self may benefit from knowing about them. If you ask me, it looks more like a sea serpent. Hold it. It wouldn't have anything to do with that thrice-damned primal leviathan, would it? I assure you there is no connection whatsoever. Far from causing disasters of water, the Ryu is a benevolent beast that protects us from them. If you are interested in knowing more, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle. Is that right? Still, here in Limta we've got a navigator. That's all the protection we need on the high seas. Ah yes. I understand the people of your nation look to Limlean to favor them with safe voyages. Be that as it may, disasters of water can strike beyond the bounds of the sea. In which case, placing your faith in the Ryu could provide you with added assurance. Suppose it don't hurt to have more friends in high places, as it were. Fine, I'll go see what this is all about. Man really went running. Fine. Yes, how can I assist you and your curiously dressed chocobo chick? If I may shed some light on the mysteries of our mascot, little Ryo Nosuke here is named for the Ryu, dragons of the Far East. Oh, I thought dragons are supposed to be fearsome. This fellow looks anything but. Our costumed companion notwithstanding, the Ryu is in fact a powerful and fearsome beast. Yet by the same token, they are fondly regarded as symbols of good fortune. Should you be curious about them, we would be glad to tell you more at the Aft Castle. A being that's regarded with both fear and fondness. Intriguing. Perhaps I'll pay a quick visit to the Aft Castle before returning to work. Okay, must be a pretty chill job if they're allowed to just go do that real fast. By the gods, I had just resolved to salve my soul at the sight of adorable creatures this year, and which should appear but the most charming of chocobo chicks. What is your name, little one? And what is that winsome outfit you're wearing? You have a keen eye, sir. This little fellow is Ryonosuke, and he is dressed as a Ryu, a dragon of the Far East. By thus attiring Eorzea's favorite beast of burden, we hoped to create a symbol of friendship between our lands. Well now, that this adorable form should harbor such splendid symbolism. I never heard of this Ryu before. Now I'm keen to know more. In that case, sir, I invite you to seek us out at the Aft Castle anon. There, we will be glad to answer all your questions. Excellent, we shall head there at once. Well, the guy that I expected to be most a twat about it was the least a twat about it. Oh, what a relief to see the locals take an interest in the Ryu. I dare say we have gathered enough people, so let us head back to the Aft Castle. I mean, we've gathered like 6 people, but hey, if you're happy with that... Yeah, I never did bother getting like the rest of the bunny outfit for this character. I was going to, but then like when I wear the bunny top, it comes with like a little tail, and it bothered me that the tail clipped with the cat tail. So I was like, we'll just keep the ears, the bunny ears. That's enough to convey the message. Or Bugyo makes her triumphant return. Or Bugyo, whatever. You have done a tremendous job to pique the interest of so many. You are too kind, Matsuki. None of this would have been possible without the adventurer and Ryonosuke's help. There you are, miss. My papa wanted to meet you, so I've brought him. You're the kindly folks who helped my sibling. I haven't the words to properly thank you, but I'm truly grateful for what you've done. I'm glad to see my girl smiling again. Pray do not mention, sir. We too owe Sibley much and more. How fares the preparation for your journey, if I may ask? Very well, thank you. I'm simply praying the legendary Seiryu for my safety. No matter how far I venture from home, I have no doubt that all will be well. I shall pray for your safety as well. What little we might do to help you on your way, we gladly do it. Indeed, while sharing the blessings of the divine beast is a fine thing, naught is more rewarding to a delegation than fostering friendships between our lands. For all the help you have afforded us, I wish to give you a proper reward. Yet I do not know what might be suitable. Quack quack quack. Yosuke, are you saying you wish to accompany our adventure, friend? I believe the little one wishes to be our charm against the tumultuous waters, and he would be hard-pressed to choose a better companion. We still have Ryuichi to aid us in our work, so if you wish it, Ryonosuke is yours. Ryonosuke, my little guardian, thank you for everything. May your divine aura keep our friends safe. They're really fast to just be like, oh yeah, take this with you. And may you and yours enjoy the rest of the Heaven's Turn season, my friend. Know that wherever the Ryu roars, good fortune shall be upon you. Okay, I didn't read any of that. Wish to draw, blah blah. Okay, I have no idea what any of that means, but... Boom, Dragon Chocobo. Anyway, that's cute and all that, but I still prefer my bunny girl. Okay, and what next? We'll go do that one real fast. This is basically just like the mission to unlock the ability to send retainers out to go do ventures for you. I'm just gonna skip this. It's nothing important. Oh right, we got that mission in Britannia. Where? Oh, I didn't even realize the name of the achievement. Next time on Dragon Bow. If you know, you know. What that is a reference to. There we go. Adventure basically means that... where's the bell in this place? I don't come here a lot. Okay, that's the copy of me. Assign retainer class, yeah. Yeah, fuck off. I don't need the tips. Yeah, that's fine. Can I give her like anything that's remotely useful? She's not getting my bunny crown. You can have a beret. Not even sure why I had that. For now, we'll give her that outfit. At least it's armor. Oh yeah, I forgot that I did have the bunny shoes. There we go. Don't you look fancy? There we go. Now, sign venture. Wait, can I not do the quick exploration ones yet? Well, whatever. Let's go do that one then. And I don't think I can even do anything else. Well, I guess I could make the other one. No, I'm gonna wait with the other one. I'll probably make them a miner or something if I get around to that. Yeah, that's fine. Now we'll go and unlock that quest real fast. Oh, quest the next dungeon. This mount is supposed to transform when you fly with it, but since I don't have flying unlocked, we can only kind of shoulder ride it like this. Also, I'm going in the wrong direction. My feisty little chocobo. Oh shit, I can do that mission? Okay, well, we'll have to teleport back then. I think that's the one that lets you have your chocobo fight with you. Oh yeah, it actually shows under here. Yeah, we need to do that mission. It failed. I wasn't even part of it, but okay. I feel so slow. There are things you can unlock that make you make your mount speed faster in areas like this, so even though I'm mounted now, I still feel a little slow. I mean, it's definitely faster than being on foot, but it could be even faster. Ah, I don't recognize that big fire snake. Oh yeah, Battles of the Dead. I never really did that shit even on my main character. I should, but I keep finding reasons to be lazy about it and not doing it. Don't worry, Chocobo. I'll actually get you your proper colors at some point. Wait, no, not you. Why did I talk to that guy? I need to talk to this person. And go... where? Teach me how to make my Chocobo beat stuff up, thank you. Okay, on that note, appearance. You could at least make him look a little cooler. And slap the behemoth barding on there for now. There we go. And that's what he wanted to know. You feed them these, and then they'll be all ready to beef. Oh, that's just. Oh, okay, he's just wearing pajamas. I thought you could. I don't remember where to buy Gissel greens. I don't see any other merchants here. God damn it. Well, whatever. Let's go actually do the rest of the quest. Despite this thing being so absolutely massive, this is a 2-player mount. Okay. Boom. Pop the greens. And here comes Bert. A very goofy armor, but I don't have anything better. Oh, I need to kill 3 of these guys. Bonk. Okay, yeah, that's one we cannot do. Okay, Daggers, we won't do that. We'll go do that one real fast. My inventory is already starting to fill up real fast with random crap. No, I don't fucking care. This is PvP stuff. I don't care. No, I don't want to see that. Basically, just showing you a preview of one of the PvP maps or all of them. I don't remember, but I'm not interested. PvP really isn't my thing. I'm not good at it. I don't particularly enjoy it. It just stresses me out. The whale is winning in the roulette a lot. I mean, I know we don't have that many, but we have others. Like this one that we got from that Fall Guys event. This is a very silly amount. Welcome back, Bunny. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Bunny. And pay me. Now, when last we spoke, it was said that I wanted you to meet some friends. Did I not? I neglected to mention that you have already met. Ataru, please show them in. I already know who it is. This facers. Hello, Ginya and viewers. How are you doing? Welcome. Let me see if my command still works for shoutouts. I know Twitch has its own command now, but I still prefer using my own. Also, now that I think about it, I can't actually remember how you do the Twitch one. So I'm just going to do my own. Okay. I figured you probably were streaming Final Fantasy as well. I already have an endgame character, but I kind of wanted to have like a whole playthrough on stream. I don't know why I got in my head that I should do all the side quests while I'm at it, but that's also what I'm doing. Either way, though, welcome. I hope you enjoyed your stream. Where was I? Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. Speaking of introducing, I kind of forgot to do that. My name is Koizumi Yui. I am technically a spirit, but most people just know me as an axolotl. I kind of chose that lore because, you know, leaves you very open to do whatever you want, but new models are expensive, so even after all this time, I'm still an axolotl. Enjoy streaming. I was playing for helping a friend unlock some raids. There's not many raids that I really want to do on this character, since it's just like supposed to be a story character. But there are a couple that I'm gonna do, like the Nier Automata raids, for example. I'm definitely going to do those on stream because those are some of the best raids in terms of story. What else? I'm probably gonna do the one where you fight Bahamut as well. Yeah, there are actually a couple. I can't think of the name for all of them, but there are a couple of raids I definitely want to have done on stream. Also, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. You're an onion. Usually, how do you even keep your hair like that? That has to involve like copious amounts of like gel or something. Gods, man, spit it out, will you? Wedge at your service. I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Yeah, as you can see, I spent a lot of time on this character doing the Fallout stuff, mostly because I wanted the MGP. I was gonna get the whole bunny costume to be like in theme with my character's name, but then I got lazy because that like chief bunny costume is really expensive, and I was like, you know what? We got the ears, that's good enough. Tech-driven contraptions as airships grow ever more vital to the city-state of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we science should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we need the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the science, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. I feel if you had the technology to make that kind of stuff, you're kind of wasting it by only making ships. But what do I know? Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. It sounds kind of mean, but like the way she talks always always came across to me a little bit like she has sort of a hero complex. You know, very, very pretentious. I mean, I know she means well, but like you can still be pretentious and mean well. Ophelia needs you to investigate the sylphs. Oh right, that whole sylph thing, I kind of forgot about that one.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look
Sorry.
like Gisselgreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
It's like 24 degrees in here that my heating is set to, and I'm still like slightly cold. I don't know if I just have bad blood flow or what.
Though technically a beast tribe, sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the sylph's favor may well bring
Sorry,
us a
one
step
second. My
closer
computer
to
is
mitigating
making a
the
weird
threat of
noise
the
and
primals.
I need to take a
Will you
look
help
real
us?
fast. I think I know. Like, when you go into the BIOS of your computer, I have a water cooler for my CPU, and when you go into the BIOS, one of the settings you can set it on is that it goes, that the minimum speed that the water cooler is working at is 80%. Well, basically the fans of the water cooler, or was the water cooler itself, I don't remember which. But I set it to that 80% in the hope that it'll like be a little bit more quiet most of the time, but I think that's also kind of causing it to run hotter than it should be, so I might have to restart my computer after stream and put it to 100. We'll see. For now though, we'll be fine to continue.
I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
God, they make me waste so much time teleporting around. I know they did it to like try and stabilize the economy a little bit, but I still hate it that they made the teleporting more expensive. I feel like you're punishing new players with that more than you're punishing than you're like balancing the economy for veterans. You know far too little of sales to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the science once more if we are to... back parents. It is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? Oi, you called me here. Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the twin adders? Good day, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you question the name of the science of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the twin adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye. Your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the sylphs. That curious beast tribe that calls the depth of the 12-foot home. The sylphs are for the most part a peaceable bunch. Much to the delight of the elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The twin adders of the same mind, and it is precisely for this reason that the Sylph's relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better safe than sorry indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions are abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. This is where you Scions come in. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered, and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bears little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of a productive parley. On the road to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorn Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorn Hut, was it? I believe the ferry departing from Westshore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papa Limo. It never is. It's an MMO. Nothing is ever straightforward. Ever. Sometimes they make you think that it will, but it never is. Oh, that's so stupid. They're actually gonna make me go to that pier even though I already have the ability to teleport. I hate it when they do things like that. I know that's it. Oh my god, I am a little bit out of it today. Why did I walk in there? It's probably because I'm still tired. Like I slept properly last night, but I've had a couple of days in a row of like very weird and interrupted sleep, where it was like less getting proper sleep and more like taking short naps whenever I had the time. And you know, just one night of proper sleep isn't going to make up for a bunch of nights of well, a bunch of days of improper sleep. I mean, I feel a lot better than I have the last couple of days, but there is still room for improvement. Okay, but now they're going to let me teleport. For fuck's sake. Wait, I didn't really need to mount here. Can I fit my whole ass whale through the door? I can. Indeed, I'm Elaine of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more, you'd do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Rolf Hawthorne, patriarch of beekeeping Hawthorne family, is said to be well versed in sylphic customs. Come to learn a thing or two about the sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. They're... Beg pardon, friend. My memory is just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all cluttering in my noggin now. Though I've shared stories with those around the hut before, you might have more luck with them. Boy, if your memory is that bad, you probably should seek some help. The sylphs. Yes, father told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do your best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest you face up a mess of clips, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. What? Sylphs, inveterate tricksters and troublemakers, that's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on our masks, the next they're sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, but don't even think of trying to force your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. I wish I could live like that. Just get a little bit of sun and you don't need to eat. I mean, I still like eating because, you know, food tastes good, but it would be handy if eating regular food was like an option, but not something that you have to do. Oh, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. A sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting among their kind. You'd do well to remember this. It just may help in the favor of our forest friends. Oh, still here, yeah. Great. There's one more thing you should know about the sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you'd do well to bring Brad, what was it again? And my wife Rosa and I were just speaking about the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. And apparently there's a side quest here now. I will not ignore any side quests. That's the rule. Okay, before we find that wife, let's go to the side quest first then. This seems like a lot of meat to waste for a trap, but what do I know? Alright, I forgot my chocobo was following me. I'm gonna have to buy more greens when I can, but not super important right now. I keep forgetting which NPC it is that sells greens. Oh wait, no. Oh, that was wrong. This is the right exit. Ugh. I hate that buzzing noise so much. I don't think any of this stuff would actually be useful to me. Maybe the mask? We'll take the mask. Nope. Game says that the mask is worse. Where is this dude's 5? All the way over there. Oh, oops. I just slapped my mic. There we go. All fixed. A peace offering for the Sylphs. Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep. Here, no. Their tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milkroot? That's what we call the root of the most fiendish seedkin, the ochu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the Sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end. I've not seen an ochu around the home in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck. Oh, right, these things. The name didn't ring an immediate bell. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Milkroot, but of course. Those Sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quickly as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road, a gift of milkroot will have Sylphs calling you friend and sister the moment they lay eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Bean. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your milkroot well and good. That should keep it nice and fresh. Not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. The Sylphs love the stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the morphle that put an end to my adventuring days. But I can tell you that story another time. You've more important matters to attend to today, yes? The Sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. Will not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it, if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales. Oh, and alone. 4, I forget. Don't go trapezing off just yet. Elaine here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend. And do pass along my regards to the winged ones. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young sylph by the name of Kumoxio. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion, and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that Maldorus root the sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver. A missive from the elder Seaseer herself. To summarize the letter's contents in brief, it vouches for the integrity of her envoy, that would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. And now there's another side quest. What do you want? Cover the roof? Fuck. Okay, if you say so. There's no merch. Oh, there's this merchant. Do you sell greens? Items. Fishing stuff. No. Nobody sells fucking greens around here. What the fuck? Wait, I'm tasked with keeping the people in and around Jocelyn fire supplied. Well, then why don't you supply me? What's up, dyslexia? What brings walking one to the abode of these ones? Walking one brings Cain. This one was looking under every leaf and flower for Cain. This one's heart is full of joy. Walking one is kind, like seed-seeing one. This one likes kind ones. This one will be friend to kind one. Kind one has this one's words. Just give me my fucking money! Fucking one is not familiar to this one. This one is not a strange fucking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story. This one expects no such thing. Fucking one should go home and leave this one be. Always at the fucking weird dances and shit. Why don't you dance for me, huh? This one would welcome Walking One who moves like these ones. If Walking One would like to talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so Walking One should speak with quick tongue. Walking One would bring gift to this one. Walking One is most kind. Walking One brings Milkroot. Milkroot fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks. Gives many, many thanks. Walking One carries message for the Elder One. This one will deliver the message to the Elder One. Walking One should not worry. Hello there people, we're envoys from Gridania and we're here to treat with your people. We came to pay our respects to your Elder and learn from him more of your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These Walking Ones come from Gridania. Walking One became a dancing one and brought Milkroot, but Walking One tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder One is busy, Walking One should go home. Go home, you say? But the Sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Bunny here is an oath of peace spent by the Elder Seedseer herself. Still you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking One's waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Bunny's jig insufficiently jiggy? I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. Hey Bunny, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. We went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventure at expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow, there goes those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. I'll give you a leg cramp. Ooh, Walking One knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Well, that's easy. Walking One would be friends to these ones. This one is overjoyed. But one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way. Okay, but then you don't need to keep it a secret now, do you? Hey, I thought we were already friends with this one after we did the side quest. What kind of bullshit is this? Walking One is a friend to these ones. Friendly like gracious Elder One of Forest City. Knows how to dance into these ones' hearts. Bunny, would you like to hear the good news? Or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solace. The better news? I have thoroughly recovered from these accursed leg cramps. Onwards to our new adventure. Well, this is gonna have to wait. I have something else to do. Internet. Printer skilled. It is job quest time. Well, advanced job quest time, I guess. Don't know why it needed me to be level 40 before it gave me level 30 mission. But it's fine. Or maybe I just needed to have that part of the main story done first. But whichever it is, it's time. Yumi-san has a task for a skilled adventurer. Bunny, I am glad you have come. I have a task of a most urgent and confidential nature. I can think of none other to whom I can entrust it. You are doubtless familiar with the Seed Seers, yes? Gan Isena, Elder Seed Seer, leader of the Order of Twin Other, and guardian of our fair nation, clearly needs no introduction. But know you also of her siblings, the two young Pachals, sister Raya Osena and brother Aaron Sena. Make for Evershade as we speak, where they will perform a ritual of great import. Verily, such import that it would be no overstatement to say that the very fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. As you well know, we dwell in this forest by the good graces of the elementals, eternal guardians of the 12 foods, and most of all the great one who dwells within the guardian tree. Yet our ceaseless warring and ill treatment of the trees that shelter us have aroused the great one's ire, and it is only by the quieting the ritual of which I spoke that he may be placated. Thus did the two Seed Seers set out for Evershade, with nary a guard to accompany them. Therein lies the rub and the nature of the favor I ask you. By no means will I question the powers of the Seed Seers, but with the Great One's anger mounting, the 12 would become a threatening domain for even the most puissant of conjurers. Pray hasten to Evershade and see that no harm befalls it too. Oh, fuck off, this. Whee. I'm fine. I did. Okay, that took strangely long to load. Is my internet having a hiccup again? Curses, how can we hope to make it to the Guardian Tree with these ghastly creatures bursting forth like rampant weeds? If I'd known what we were in for, I'd have brought along a wood whaler or two. In fact, I dare say we should return and do exactly that. Oh, do not be such a coward, sister. We are Seed Seers. These overgrown vermin are no match for us. Bold words, brother, but were they true words, we would have dispatched our enemies and arrived safely at our destination bells ago. A conjurer, are you? Brother Izumi, ever the warrior. For once, however, his solicitude is most welcome. Might you help us dispose of these fell creatures? Have you no pride, sister? A Seed Seer does not beg the aid of some common adventurer. Enough, brother. We have a duty to perform. A duty that takes precedence over your silly notions of pride. Now enough talk. Let us see to these pests. Okay, I should probably take out the other ads first. Yeah, I don't think there's any more ads coming. We good. Ah, my eyes. Shiny rock. It looks like a real big piece of lemon candy. That crystal... Do my eyes deceive me, or does this adventurer inherit the legacy of Atoa Kant? Whatever that means. It was none other than Atoa himself who last performed the quieting. No, I do not believe this adventurer's arrival is mere coincidence. Bearer of the soul crystal, inheritor of arcane knowledge long since forbidden to those not of our kind. I know not why it is you he chose, but I believe our great forefather has led you to us today. Ancient tradition dictates that the quieting be performed by 3 Bajals. Ah, by mistake. The ritual is to be performed by 3 white mages. If Master Atoa truly has chosen this adventurer as his successor. You speak madness, sister. Surely you have not forgotten that Pajali tradition strictly forbids sharing the teachings with those not of our kind. The power of white magic is far too great to risk it falling into the wrong hands. And so you would uphold tradition merely for tradition's sake, even at the risk of incurring the Great One's wrath and bringing disaster upon our forest home? Have you so little faith in your own abilities, sister? We are seed seers, more than capable of slaying any beast in our way and carrying out the ritual on our own. This petty bickering is getting us nowhere. Adventurer, I'm sorry to trouble you with our silly sibling squabbles. If you've the time, I would speak with you further, but not here. Come to Camp Tranquil, and come quickly. Time is of the essence. Boing. Thank you for coming, adventurer. Forgive my brother's rudeness. He cannot help that he was born with a head of solid stone. Anyways, I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am Raya Osena, a Pajal, as you can see, and sister of the elder Seed Seer. You are Bunny, yes? Brother Izumi has spoken of you, and most highly at that. As you no doubt have heard, my brother Arun and I were en route to the Guardian Tree. There, the Great One, by whose graces we dwell here, resides. The gentlest of guardians when at peace, a destructive force that knows no bounds when angered. As the Great One goes, so goes our fate. The creatures you helped us dispatch, doubtless they too were roused to hostility by the Great One in his anger. You need only look around you to see. The forest grows more and more threatening with each passing hour. So it is that we travelled here to quell the Great One's fury, to perform the quieting. In days of old, the ritual was without fail performed by 3 white mages. With our elder sister occupied with her many duties, my brother and I thought to attempt it on our own. Arun was quite confident, but I had my doubts. It was then that you arrived, and shortly thereafter became one of the chosen few to be gifted with a white mage's soul crystal. It is no small honor. That gem marks you as an inheritor of the magic of our ancestors. My brother's pride may blind him, but the signs are clear to me. You are not Pajali, but a Atowa Kant meant for you to be here today, to perform the ritual with us. Atowa Kant is known to all as one of the greatest mages in our history. But even more so, he was known for being something of an eccentric. In defiance of tradition, he bid farewell to his forest home, wandering the realm and healing the wounds of the land and its people wherever he went. A most admirable cause, yes? But alas, Atowa was never to return. He perished in a far-off land, and having taken no apprentices, his legendary powers were lost to us for eternity. Or so I believed, until I met you. And yet, for all his stubbornness, there is some truth to my brother's words. Ancient laws forbid us from sharing the teachings of white magic outside of our own kind. There are reasons for this, which I would share with you when the time is right. There are many that would not approve of this arrangement. Still, I am convinced that it is Atowa's will that we bring you into the fold, and so I welcome you, Bunny of the White. I can feel the Great One's fury welling up even now. Time is short, and yet, while you may have been chosen by Atowa, I fear your journey as a white mage has just begun. Return to me when you have further honed your skills, and we shall proceed with your training. What do you mean? I already had armor unlocked. There we go, and white mage, the advanced form of conjurer. No, we're not a scrub anymore. Well, I'm at level 40, so I can do 2 more quests. So now we equip the soul crystal. There we go. The only thing that changed... Hold on, the AoE cure we'll put over there. I don't think anything else changed. There we go. Ah, Bunny, looking ever more the white mage, I see. And yet, I fear you are as ready to perform the quieting as a chocobo chick is to carry a wood whaler clad in full plate. But take heart, for we must all begin somewhere. Today, I will teach you the art of communing with the elementals. That is, by any measure, the very foundation of our art. The means by which we preserve harmony between the forest and our people. Not far from Sorrel Haven, you shall find a tree, a mere sapling in the shadow of the Guardian Tree, but one that has likewise been consumed by anger and fear. I would ask you to placate this tree. The process is quite simple. Stand before the tree and raise your hands. Commune with the elementals that reside within and attune yourself to them until your feelings are in absolute harmony. Be forewarned, however, an angry elemental can be as stubborn as my dear brother. Do not be surprised if you find your honest plea rebuffed and foul creatures sent to drive you from the forest. No matter what happens, you must remain calm, dispatch the creatures, settle your heart, and speak to the tree once more. If your heart is true, your voice will reach the elemental ere long. Remember this, Bunny. Under no circumstances must you allow your anger and fear to overcome you. As practitioners of white magic, the magic of succor and solace, such emotions are anathema to our very existence. Wait, where do I go? Okay, all the way over there again. But yeah, regen is like one of the most basic healer spells if you're a white mage. That's the one you're gonna have on your tank at all times. Because it's just like a little bit of regen going on constantly. Come on, just jump over. My baby clean. Well, I'm not doing that one. That's not what we're here for. At this rate, it's not going to even be that long before we reach level 60, and we can actually unlock Sage. Communion has furthered your potential as a white mage. I'm a fucking tree hugger. I'm speaking to trees. And they speak Vietnamese. A short while ago, I sensed the great anger abate. The forest is quieter, more welcoming now. It would seem you have passed your first test, Bunny. The trees are the elementals are the trees. The lush verdure of the wood is inseparable from the spirits that dwell within it. But you do not need to hear this from me. Doubtless, you felt it for yourself when you healed that tree. Above all else, the elementals prize harmony. When they sense a threat to harmony, they summon forth all the powers at their disposal to expulse it. For so long have you lived in peace with the elementals. Why now do they turn against us? I can offer no answers, only theories. One thing is certain, we must quell the Great One's fury, do it soon, lest Gridania bear the full brunt of the forest's wrath. To soothe the forest's wounds and restore harmony, that is our duty as mages of the White, and it is a responsibility that transcends race or nation. I sense your success in tooting the ailing tree, and I am more certain of this than ever. Sadly, many cannot see past established practice and tradition, my dear brother among them. One would hope for a bit more open-mindedness given his youth, but alas, his pride as a Pajal will not permit it. For my part, I am not entirely unsympathetic to his concerns, and yet the task before us is too great. We must bring him around to see reason. But how? Forgive me, Bunny. I would be alone with my thoughts for a while. Worry not, I will find a way to deal with Aaron. Is his name just Aaron and they decided to make it really weird? Aaron. Okay, regen, I'm going to put on 3. For now at least. Ray Osama would ask a favor of you. Bunny, I owe you an apology. When we last spoke, I promised that I would find a way to convince my brother to accept you, but I fear he intently refuses to heed my words. Why, the more I try to reason with him, the more he shuts his ears to me. All pride and no common sense, that one. I can scarce believe we are kin. So intent is he to prove that you are unneeded that he dashed out into the forest all alone, boasting that he would placate every last elemental and save the forest all by himself. Needless to say, such a task is far beyond his powers. There's a part of me that would like nothing more than to see the foolish boy learn his lesson, and yet, as his sister, I fear for him. Would you go look after him, Bunny? Deed seer or no, he is in many ways still a child, and the forest grows ever more unsafe these days. I thought to go myself, but if you were to save my brother from his own recklessness, perhaps he might finally see how fatuous he has been. When last I spoke with him, he announced his intentions to begin his efforts in the Bramble Path. With any luck, you may still find him there. Now please, go in haste before some ill fate befalls him. Okay. Oh, it isn't my sister's favorite adventure. Come to show me up, have you? Well, you can march right back and tell sister I am doing just fine. I'm only resting. Even if I were hurt and unable to placate this tree, what could a run-of-the-mill adventurer like you do about it? What a dick. Oh damn, call me your collective titties. Well, the reason that they're doing so much damage is that my level may be high, but my gear is shit. Also, while we're here, fuck that bug. Oh, we forgot to actually hold the tree. Sparkle, sparkle. Beginner's luck. If you think healing a sapling or two is going to convince me that you are a worthy inheritor to the teachings of Master Ottawa. Arun, you yourself do not believe those words. Sister, what are you doing here? Seeing to my pig-headed brother's safety, what do you think I am doing? For better or worse, it would appear you only suffer from bruises to your leg and your pride. Arun, for all your obstinacy, I know you deep down you are no fool. No, you are wise beyond your years. You realize as well as I the dire fate that will befall Gridania if we do not quell the Great One's fury and restore peace to the wood. The adventure is not Pagelli, this is true, but what of it? Would you blindly trumpet tradition as the very forest turns against us and brings ruin to our home? We have a greater calling to enter, you know this. I do, sister. I sense a butt coming. Oh my dear Arun, what are sisters for if not to forgive their little brother's fits of folly? Now Bunny, I believe the most important task of all still awaits us. Let us return to Camp Tranquil. Yeah, look, my gear is like it's kind of really shitty for the level I'm at. Bunny, thank you. I knew it was only a matter of time before Arun came around to reason. Yet, his hesitance to accept you was not entirely unfounded. When we first met, I promised that one day I would share with you the tale of how white magic came to be regarded as a forbidden art. Well, I suppose this is as good a day as any for the telling. Your reading manipulates my dreams. I think you just secretly want to dream of me, man. The tale begins some 3 millennia ago, in the 5th Astral Era. It was the time of endless frost, when a barren wasteland of snow and rime stretched as far as the eye could see. Food was scarce, and warmth scarcer. The histories hold many a grim tale of those who died in their beds, starving and benumbed. So did our ancestors discover magic, born out of the most fundamental instinct, survival. It was like parts of my dream was being narrated, but it was very disjointed. Your dreams are wild, man. I almost never have dreams that I can remember at all. And I fall asleep like listening to random videos play on YouTube all the time. In time, the winter thawed, and magic was no longer essential for survival. But once awakened to its conveniences, there was no returning to how things once were. Ere long, the people discovered all the myriad ways in which magic could be employed, and civilization flourished. But prosperity breeds contempt, and nations warred for power and riches. So that the people see greater and greater power, to rain destruction down upon their enemies. So was born black magic, the most devastating form of sorcery the world had seen. At the same time, another form of magic emerged, brought forth by those who would keep this immense destructive power in check. That is white magic. Our magic. Does this surprise you? Just as there can be no dawn without the night, the white and black are but two sides of the same coin. War raged on, and magic was used and abused with little concern for the consequences. And consequences there were. Unchecked use of magic soon dried the flow of ether, threatening to bring blight to the land. The magic of healing, it made little difference. If used with no concern for the ether, our magic could prove as ruinous to the land as the most devastating black magic spell. And so it was that the practicing of white magic was forbidden, with one exception. The Pajal, Our kind was entrusted as sole shepherds of the now forbidden art, to serve as healers and bringers of peace while ensuring that this great power would never again be misused. Though he is still young, Arun feels this profound sense of responsibility as strongly as any of us. You named the chocobo Axolotl? Yeah. Thus he hasn't to accept you, but having seen your abilities and the sincerity of your intentions, you can rest assured his doubts have been dispelled. With the three of us united in place and purpose, and your skills ever growing, the day that we may perform the quieting draws near. To our fortune, the Great One has not yet been entirely consumed by fury, but our time remains short. To commune with the Great One and restore the 12 Woods to its former state of harmony, you must truly be of one heart, one of mind. It is to this end that Ottawa Kant has guided you to us. Further your mastery of our art, Bunny, and let us mend the wounds of the woods together. Ba-da-ba. There we go. We're a proper white mage now. You gave me cure 3. Yeah, cure 3. Okay, yeah, cure 3 is the AoE one, so I'm gonna put cure 2 here. No, I'm gonna put arrow on. No, arrow can stay on 5. We don't need to select the cast that one that much. Yeah, cure 3 is technically an AoE spell. Where's the... Alright, we need to go back to Hawthorne to continue the main story stuff. Boing, boing, boing. Side quest. For black dye, sure. It feels so silly not being able to fly with this thing yet. Yeah, it's supposed to transform when you have the ability to fly, but we haven't unlocked that yet, so you can only ride on its shoulder. PV, you're just angry you don't have a mech, you fucking noob. No mech, no bird, no bitches. Not even any maidens. Wait, what? Oh. Unicorn. I even have a fucking unicorn. What do you have? Nothing. What? You want me to poke him? Okay. Wait, what level are my current gloves? Oh, that's the exact same gloves, so it'll give me money, I guess. Oh my god, I don't think I've really recovered yet from the past couple of days of very poor sleep. There, laxative. Are you finally done with the goofy quests? Okay, there we go. Funny, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folks, I'd wager. Yeah. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. Sylphs who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Hero Emidia, with the Gridanians who reside here. She is most like to be privy to the sylphs' worries. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from realms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The cis gorlins and gall gnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie bushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they are not easily come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Kumoxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. Not easily come by, and there's like one growing right outside the camp. I think you're all just fucking lazy. The Jack of all trades. Well, whatever Jack of all trades is, it just ended. Make them laugh. As this nerd. See? You're even calling yourself a nerd. Dancing One is still here. Dancing One can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned. You want some fucking weed. Dancing One brings brownie bushes for this one. This one can die threat once more. This one is pleased. Dancing One kills bitey buzzy ones. This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing One is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come to these ones' abodes, but few are friendly like Dancing One. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing One after all. This one asks Dancing One for forgiveness. These ones must have many troubles since walking ones since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. The Dancing One is not like other walking ones. This one can trust Dancing One. This one would ask Dancing One for help. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the homes of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire go, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These one's home is in danger. Danger. This one begs of Dancing One to help this one once more. Dancing One is friends with these ones and walking ones, yes? Dancing ones must speak to these ones here and walking ones and hot house to find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something. This one should speak no more. Go, Dancing One. This one depends on kindness of Dancing One. Having to read that the way they speak is... I take brain damage from it. Strange steel walking ones. Yes, this one has seen. Still walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasures. This one likes treasure. Oh, you fuck. They're not after treasure. Well, maybe not literally treasure. Shush. Shush, this one says. Still walking ones are scary, like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. Oop. Meant that in strange armor. Well, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. How the fuck would you not know what an Empire soldier looks like? Here are some types clad head to toe in steel, you say. Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. All aboard the giant mech whale. And I do mean all aboard, Vivi. You see this thing? This mount that I'm in right now can actually carry 8 people. Who the fuck is... why the fuck would 8 people follow me around while I do main story? Vivi, you're trying so hard. Also, I'm gonna tell Dream you're trying to bully me. And then you're gonna have to sleep on the couch. So I'm happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees. Steel walking ones come from Empire. Carry boxes and go walking deep through trees. As this one thought. Steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one knows forest well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes? Sure. Fucking wrecked. Oh hey, there's a bike. I kind of forgot I had this thing. Dancing is back. This one breathed sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing one found something. Dancing one found paper inside of box. This is message from Empire. This one can read walking one symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks are inside boxes. This one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and the rocks all mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do steel walking ones know how to find them? Is there sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to steel walking ones? This one fears for this one's home, but Dancing one has helped this much today. Dancing one must promise to always be friends to these ones. Helpful one arrives at good time. This one needs helpful one's help. One of these ones named Claxio ventured outside little cells alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful one must find Claxio. Claxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Claxio ends up in the belly of a beastly one. What? Walking one wants this one to return to Little Solace. Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on walking ones for everything. No better than those ones that summoned a primal one. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought this a likely place to build a home. But then meddling one arrives. Forces one to go deeper inside into the forest. Meddling one is forbidden from following this one. Away with meddling one. Uh-oh. It wouldn't let me. Okay, I think my internet is having hiccups again. Yeah, we dropped some frames. Like, what the fuck is happening with my internet? My internet is supposed to be really slow. Really slow. It's supposed to be really fast, and still it has these hiccups. Maybe it's like it's like a connection issue somewhere. Like maybe the case something about the router is breaking. I'm kind of tempted to buy like a new router and see if that'll fix the problem. What? Claxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest. But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry. Hurry and find Claxio. Helpful one should search for spools of threat on the forest floor. These things will lead Helpful one to Claxio. But hurry. Hurry before touched ones take Claxio away. Like it's probably just having hiccups with the ISP. Well, it wasn't always like that, so I don't know what changed that these hiccups is happening, but there's a bunch of things that can cause this issue, like the coax cable, for example, not being screwed on tight enough, or the router, the modem or router, whichever one is the right one here, being outdated. So no, it's worth a try whenever I can safely afford to do so, to buy a new one and see if that does anything. Probably restart. I've done that restart before and it didn't really change anything. So I'm not sure that's gonna do anything at all. I did buy like a big Stanley wrench, one of those movable ones to see because the coax cable might be slightly loose as well. We'll see after stream. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Meddling one is back. This one told Meddling one to be gone. Tell Comuxio that this one will never go back. Never! Touched ones. Touched ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard, Bunny. These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Amalja, tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. Will not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. What should I play today? Valheim. Bitch, that ain't what I said. Why must you be this way? There is literally a recording of this, Phoebe. You can't gaslight me with things that I have physical proof of. Actually, you can't gaslight me in general. I am too ascended for you. I kept pressing 3 to try and... Okay, I need to put the wind thing back on 3 because that's where I was trying to use it from without thinking. This one is safe. This one was so scared. Glaxio. This one has been worried. So very worried. Is Glaxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? The recording of you saying Stardew. Nice try, Gaslighter. But I said Valheim, and that's not a word that you can accidentally hear a Stardew. I mean, you are kind of going deaf, old man Phoebe, so maybe you did. Comuxio and meddling one as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Glaxio. That Glaxio is safe fills this one with joy. Maybe your brain. You thought you said. Nice try, Phoebe, but the gaslight's not gonna work. I know what I said. Because you play vanilla Stardew like a peasant. Comuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one fears that these ones are forgetting who these ones are, like touched ones did. This one was wrong. This one can see that now. Yeah, you're ancient. Yeah. 513 guy is gonna say my bones creak. Nice try, boy. I bet you're secretly 4'2" and you just like wearing really high heels. Meddling or helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Comuxio and friendly ones. Or big guys. I mean, if you're into that, that's your thing, man. Well, that should be to that. What say we return to Little Solace as well? I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. 20 heals because of millions of dollars in property damage a year. What are you doing to cause that much property damage? If you really do just be stepping on everything. People are more likely to break shit like tile if they're wearing high heels. Yeah, probably. Pointy ones though. Sounds like you speak from experience. Not probably, this is a real thing. Yes, I know, you speak from experience. This one thought Klaxio was lost forever. Alpha 1 saved Klaxio. Now these ones can be family again. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Alpha 1 is kindest and strongest of all. Alpha 1 is a hero to these ones. Helpful 1 will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful 1 to see Elder 1. But the Elder One is... He hoo hoo indeed. This one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one may promise to take Kind One to the Elder One, yes, but this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went to the forest yesterday, but has not yet come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find Elder One, yes. Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know of what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buscaron, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buscaron for this one? Kind One comes from Gridania, yes. In Gridania live many Kind Ones, yes. This one backs off Kind One. Please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. What the fuck is Wolf posting?
Hey, we better not be graded on this cleanup.
Wait, Rain causes the lights to go out at his workplace? The fuck kind of shitty setup do they have over there? Get it away. Man, I'm still upset how that newest Ghibli movie was so shit. I mean, a lot of people were like, Ghibli kind of had this name of like good movies with a lot of work put into them, so when you can't even trust Ghibli anymore, who can you trust? Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fair are your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Their elders gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gaia Molkoch at Bent Branch Meadows and deliver the message that the Wood Whalers are needed in the search effort. I mean, it looked beautiful, but the pacing was just so bad. Yee. A message from Commander Locks, you say. The Sylph Elder has vanished. Worry not, friend. The Wood Whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. I'm just gonna ride there. In my little pink rhino. Oh yeah, because I play a healer, you have been spared from the annoyance that the voice that I chose has. Otherwise, you'd constantly be hearing wow, wow. Wait, did I even go the right way? Oh, I do not need the boat. Thought there was a. No, I'm thinking of the wrong area. Oh my. Bonk. I remember all the hours I spent mining in this game. So many hours. Even more hours spent woodcutting. What is that? That's the mount I got from the Fall Guys event thing. Unmet adventure. You have the finest grog and grub this side of. Not here to fill your belly then. Ah, a hunger for knees is it? Aye, there's been a talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder ye seek. You're so cool, huh? Compared to you, I should be wearing sunglasses on every part of my body. That's how cool. These woodland camps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhaps you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know. You might even stumble across a sylph elder yourself. TV is fine. We can't all be cool. No, you have to be extremely uncool so I can be cooler. It's just a way that the nature balances itself. No word of the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscoron in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight and needs you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish, but as soon as it turns violent, I've got to put my boot down. What they're staring at. You want to keep them eyes in your face? Ah, Nopika's teeth, that's called. What do you mean no fighting? This Duskwhite scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin. For now. Nicely done, Bunny. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught to the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwhite Ellison. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhites can be an unruly lot, but they ain't so bad once you get to know them. And it don't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Drutters for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay coin and drink in peace is welcomed, don't you think? Man actually gave me an egg as a reward. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a current friend of mine, you see, name of Tataroon, a good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him fallen in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc, so I took him in and nursed him back to health best I could. He worked here at my drutters for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking out on his own, he did. and not long after cast his lot with a merchant bound for La Nosca. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his. The scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have just forgotten it when he left. So I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up. He might be a friend of mine can. A Rogadin fellow named Binsing. You can find him on Hawker's Alley in Limsa Laminza. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. In other words, we're wasting time to stretch out the main story. Like seriously, there's a reason people shit on the early story of this game, because it's so fucking stretched out. It'll get better, but we'll have to grind to a lot of streams of bullshit before it does. You found your way to Hawker's Alley, friend. A current friend what worked at Drutters. Aye, you speak of Tetroon. Related to that Jokeroon bloke just over there by some blood or another. Two of them put in together were making good coin. But old Tetroon up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. You're better off asking Jokeroon himself. He can be light of lip though, I warn ye. Best to take this chicken egg with you. Little bastards love the bloody things. Good to hear about old Busk though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send the adventurer along. Too shy to come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool. I mean, you can go to him too. The man has a bar. Customer be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Jokeroon busy with business. Too busy for bladder. Shut up, take the egg and talk to me. Chicken egg. Jokeroon love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetroon? Tetroon no here no more. Tetroon leave Limsa. Tetroon go look for sparklies. No, working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg no Tetroon. Weinberg no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go to ferry docks. Jokeroon forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Jokeroon. I hate these little shits. The way they talk is me even more annoying than the sylphs. Okay, we just go to Fisherman's Guild. Do you want to be a fisher? Not right now. And not on this character. Tetroon. Aye, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north, by way of the ferry to Ailport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking blah, blah. He's an old hand what knows a great deal about a great many things. Well, it's cheaper than teleporting, I guess. Tetroon. Aye, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow Kirin. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake. Meemroon's trading post. Follow the road in your shirt to find it. Oh, new zone. So there might be some side questing again. I do see a side quest. Only one for now. For now. No. All the gear that they're willing to give me is still shit gear. Why? Do you not give me things I can use? Oh, apparently we have to murder some kobolds here. Oh, I don't need to kill a footman. There's another one of these guys. Oh right, I was gonna move this one back to 3. There we go. Why would they just leave this like here? Like, if I knew there was a whole dragon skeleton in my lands, I would have had them excavated and then just put it somewhere safe, instead of just leaving it here like this. That just seems very irresponsible. Where are these other fossils supposed to be? So quiet right now. Where's the BGM, huh? Oh, come on. Don't tell me I'm not allowed to walk up that. There we go. Funny hat. Very funny hat, but the hat must or hat thing must always be the bunny ears. So we cannot do that. There we go. I wouldn't be much of a bunny kitty if I didn't have my bunny ears. Customer, be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Bring something for Tatooine. Tatooine forgot this. Forgot at Drutters. Tatooine swore would never forget earring, but never forgot. Tatooine tank. Tatooine tank. Good Buskron doing good. Good Buskron good to Tatooine. Tatooine miss good Buskron. Okay, he just wants to give me that exact same hat. Good Buskron help Tatooine. Tatooine dead without good Buskron. Must give tankies. Many tankies. Tatooine make Kieran firework for Buskron. Buskron love firewater. Buskron love firewater. You have Tatooine make fireworker? Need thingies to make. Need many thingies. Need curl puff whiskers. Need 3 good curl puff whiskers. Bear. Whee! What? Huh? What do you want? Oh, there's no bots. This used to be a spot where you often had like bots like stuck in the floor or whatever, mass killing the same mobs. EDF today. I mean, if you want to play that more than Stardew, I'm all for it. I really wish this thing hadn't. This place hasn't eat right. Wait, how do I mainly go up? Oh, there's actually just a path here. Me and you. And you probably have to ask Dream about that first. Oh, I can't make splash noises with this mount because it hovers too high. Tatooine make fireworks for Buskron. You bring thingies Tatooine need. You brought all thingies. Tatooine make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Buskron. Tatooine start making firewater now. Good firewater take time. More good. You come back later. Giant enemy crab. Fine, since we're here, we'll kill giant enemy crab. So you can enter. Hey, what? What? I'm murdering a giant enemy crab, can you not see? Don't hurt Krabba. No, Krabba needs to be hurt. Just read the lore, man. Krabba gotta die. Being a bad Krabba. What is that guy doing over there? There, no more Krava. That rune appears to have finished his gift for Buscarron. That rune make firewater. Good firewater. You take the Buscarron. Good firewater for good Buscarron. Tell Buscarron no drink now. They'll put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. That rune hope Buscarron happy. That rune give Buscarron tankies. Many tankies. You tell Buscarron. That rune make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscarron. You don't happen to sell greens? Nobody fucking sells greens. Okay, well, we'll repair gear while we're here. If the Krabba is dead. I stab out the Krabba. Ah, you returned. Thank you for seeing Tetrin's belongings to him. What's this? For me? But what if I want to keep it, huh? What if I want to stash that shit away for a year? Here in Firewater. So he remembers my fondness for drink, does he? Ideal. Oh, bloody hell. Who's cutting onions back there? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? That sounds about right. I hate to have to wait. Well, I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's going to be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can make it through this bottle together. Oh wait, we still have to talk to him. There was no word while we were away. There was word while we were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no land of their own. No, this was a place near to here. A place we've never known a Sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like the missing Sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the track where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Oh, I thought that thing was stuck in the wall, but no, it's just really fucking tiny. Oh, did my internet die again? Sure did. I hate how the ad duck dies every single time. Like if you lose connection for just a little bit, ad duck says fuck you and it just fucks off. No, I don't want to wait. You know what's fine. While we have to wait for that character to be done, I'm gonna log in on the main character real fast and do that event mission then. I'm just gonna speed run through it because we've already read all the story. Riyama, why must you abuse me like this? Also, hello. Oh yeah, I should probably run to my house while I'm here real fast just to reset the timer. Vivi, stop it. This is not how we raised you. We'll speed run the events thing and then we'll go back on the main character. It's tempting to just like, once I get to another one of these three things that lets you change your race, to just change that character to look like this one. Just fun. Okay, we're just making the team effort now. Yeah, I'm not reading any of this, I've already read it. Ow. No, I'm ignoring you if you're gonna be mean like that. Why is this one like... It's like that. Oh yeah, I never finished making that thing. Oh, whatever. My gear is a mess anyway. Go. Energy. I keep forgetting that I made that one. I kept meaning to find like PNGs of like the other Monster Energy flavors and add them to that bunk, so you'd have like a bunk of all the different Monster Energy cans, but I could never find like good enough PNGs. So if you have any PNGs that you want to see added to a bunk, always free to let me know on the Discord. Okay, put that umbrella thing. Oh no, put it over here for right now. Wait, who else do I need to talk to? Alright, the fish lady. And one more. I just did the quest and I can't remember. Oh, there we go. Hi Wolf, what's up? This is one of the reasons, like a lot of people like Dancer. It has a lot of mobility as a class, and it's also one of the most flashy classes in the game. Also, you get some support in the form of a close petition. Although it looks like for some reason my entire thing here has gotten completely messed up, because I know these are not supposed to be all the way over here. Yeah, no, this entire bar is completely messed up. I'm gonna have to fix that later. Tired again. Yeah, I know what that's like. Where was the car mount? Vivi, you should recognize this one. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Look, Vivi, it's the cloud car. It's such cool, and it is actually like a four-player mount. People can sit on each of the seats. Yeah, isn't that the car that the Cloud runs around in? It's like from an event, but I can't get it on the alt character. A fucking car. I mean, that's not close to the most ridiculous mount I have. I mean, I have a tank. Yeah, I have a lot of weird mounts on this character. Anyway. I just need to get this over with real fast so we can go back to the main character for a little bit. The alt character for a little bit. I'm a little high, so maybe in and out. It's fine. Oh yeah, I don't even have the random mount button anymore here. I guess everything got messed up when I got a new computer, probably. Yeah, this is so fucked. Anyway, oh yeah, I also have a T-Rex. Do you have a T-Rex? I think not. From Final Fantasy 15. Yeah. I don't fucking know. The only Final Fantasy game I ever played is this one. This is my whole connection with Final Fantasy. I think I need to fix a lot of my outfits as well. No, most of these are still fine. Yeah, this is one of the... This is made out of parts mostly from the Yorha sets. From the Nier games. That's my fancy tech healer. Beach. Yeah, I don't know why this one is here anymore. I mean, it's a cool armor set, but this is literally just a single armor set. Yeah, this is my dark. Oh yeah, I wonder if I still have the sword. I wanted to show this to you, Phoebe. Oh fuck, all my gear sets are gone as well because I'm on a new computer. Okay, where's my... Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to make some space. Okay, shitty grimoire, that can go away. That's level 90, let's keep that one. We can throw it to level 80. Deep Shadow, we can throw that out as well. Custodian, don't need that. Okay, now do I have enough space? Nope. Oh, the gloves. No, I kind of want to keep the 12 gloves. I don't know why I have level 60 gloves, but we'll throw those away for right now. There we go. Now, boom. I guess we'll have to add this as a new gear set. Well, this is also a pretty cool sword, but it's not a katana. Wait, do I not have the katana anymore? The fuck did I do with it? Wait, really? Lost Algan and Deathbringer. Wait, what? There's no way I would have sold that thing, right? Yeah, it's saved on your computer for some fucking reason, so my gear sets are all gone. I mean, it's not like it's hard to remake them, but still a little bit of a pain in the ass. And all my hotbars are a mess again, so I'm gonna have to fix those, but we'll do that later. Oh god, yeah, and all of this is all I'm also gonna have to redo on this character as well. Do I have a Servanite tire thing? Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the katana one that I meant. Odenta Kai. It's just a giant katana as a Black Knight weapon. There, Phoebe. I bet you like this weapon. Just big old sword. Anyway, I'm gonna return this character to my home, and then we can... Wait, no. Before you do that, I need my other sword back. Fuck, which one was I using? Yeah, this one. The Komokira Marushin. I just think it fits this whole outfit better. I mean, it's still a very goofy looking sword. I assume I like katanas. You don't, huh? This be my house. Oh fuck! Right, I was gonna let me quickly swap back to dancer, but that's also gone. So boom. Gear set list. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Boom. Move set up. I am very OCD about exactly where my character stands when I log out, so boom. Can you not? None of that is damaged, right? You make me shake my head. Well, at least you'll get some exercise that way. Okay, babe. Yeah, what were we doing? Alright, we are standing on these funny little spots. Before it so unceremoniously threw us out. Nerd watching here bring me live footage of pure cringe. And I'm sure you speak from experience. If there was a primal of cringe, their name would be Phoebe. No, never mind. Their name would be Fweaves. Isn't that right, Fweaves the Fifth? Nice try, you. Haha, nice try, Phoebe. You keep trying to use my own things against me. Maybe you should come up with your own stuff once in a while, huh? You fucking parrot. I keep teaching Phoebe new words. Sooner or later he's gonna start saying full sentences. Feel bad for Yash right now. His fave coworker got fired. That sucks. Was it one of those we just don't have work for you kind of firings, or did he piss somebody off that had a little bit too much nepotism going on? Trying to figure it out from him. Okay. Because they fired his manager, so it must have been big. Wait, did they fire the guy and his manager, or was his favorite coworker the manager? Because if they fired the manager as well, that usually means it can't have been a small fuck up. Okay, yeah, if a manager gets fired, then usually maybe he works for a YouTuber. Oh yeah. Must be a big YouTuber if that YouTuber has a manager and then people under them. Sometimes I wonder how far I would have gotten if I kept, like, I had a Roblox channel when I was a lot younger, and it actually did pretty well. Like I think I got to 400 subscribers, but it was like it happened like in a couple of weeks, and sometimes I wonder if I had kept at it, if it would have turned into a really big channel. But after doing it for a little bit, I realized I don't really want to get pigeonholed into just doing Roblox stuff, because a lot of these Roblox channels that are really big, they really do that thing where the game they play is just bullshit, but they could cut it up, they edit it super hard and just like yell bullshit constantly to make the video interesting for, you know, the literal children that are going to be watching Roblox content, and that just wasn't for me. So there was art to be found in the woods. What did you come to? Garlands in this part of the 12th wood. My dream is to make a whole bunch of different styles of videos. I mean, for YouTube, I don't really have anything that I really want to do. I mean, ideally, I would want to have the money to have an editor to, like, edit down the VODs that I upload a little bit, but other than that, meh. First Sylphs and now Guardians, and all in the same place. It cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Guardians be following the Sylphs, tracking them, or giving chase mayhaps? But no, not this far into the forest. The Whaler spires are everywhere. Imperials could have never stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through, someone who knew where the spires stand and where the Whalers watch. A Gredanian traitor. Okay, none of that is an upgrade. If I make it big, I'll be making horror videos, or even horror games. Just remember that you promised to buy me a house. Buscaron is more work for a willing adventurer. I'm glad you've come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have traitor in the midst. Someone else was aiding the Guardians. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on tinned soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Guardians in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Bunny, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. Your shit shack. Well, it better be a shit shack made out of solid white marble, Phoebe. The floors, the walls, everything. Solid white marble with like big old pillars in Greek style outside. Oh wait, there's another side quest in here. A very floofy carpet. Actually in the bathroom. Maybe I'm gonna come and shit in front of your door every day then. Just as revenge for making me deal with piss carpet. What am I supposed to do here? There you are. Can you not see I am on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. Okay, but I'm gonna do a side quest first. Why are you pissing in your carpet? Because it reminds me of you. I see Fifi and I can't help it. It just comes out. Just piss everywhere. You know, it's like with a sleeper agent, but shittier. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, she's sitting right up there. Aim, get off the fucking tree. Is his name Autopilot? What a fucking nerd. Vivi, what the fuck is wrong with you? Vivi is committing domestic violence. This is why this man saves up his points. Just so he can abuse people. Alright, Rentius. Domestic violence, go! I don't know if that show would do very much on TV. But Lily takes up 80% of the screen. Well, it's an 8-person mount. It's gotta be gigantic. And more than deserved though. It's one little empire has risen to such height. If only the whalers paid their men their worth. You, what did you? How length you? Help! 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 Please come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. It's just like one dude. Hello. How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. You just appeared. I thought you were working with the Guardians. Yeah, like again, it irritates me so much how often you have situations in games like this where it's just like you caught somebody red-handed or you defeated them, and then the game's like, oh yeah, and now the enemy runs away, even though in the situation we should have been able to easily stop them from running away. The game's like, oh no, they escaped. Bruh, that breaks my immersion so hard. That guy's the trainer for Bart. That's the advanced class of the archer. How long do you mean to give this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. I only wanted a coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. It's like Pokemon Go, but with domestic violence. Yeah, that sounds like a few will do. Will you be ready to play EDF? I mean, as soon as I've eaten something. Though you do not yet realize how much... Bloody idiots. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It is not I who was cornered. Well, if while you wait you want to grind some missions, just go to that spot in level 87 on the highest difficulty that you can and fight that. No, 87 was it 87 or 78? No, that mission I showed you with where it's just a bunch of roly polies. Guardians, I've brought the Mikote bitch. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of guilt to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power. Or of making it. Or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did ye? You there, Mikote. You hear that old busk's wish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Oh yeah, I never opened that gear chest that they gave me. Why the fuck is he using AoE attacks on a single target? Come on now. He is getting stoned to... Yeah, that's the life of a healer. You have your damage over time, and then you have your rocks that you throw, and that's the white mage gameplay. It's one of the reasons I want to get Sage unlocked, because Sage is at least a little bit more active. But for Sage, I need to be level 60. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side. They are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Buscaron. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. And we're just taking his word on it, we're just letting him walk off. Like, bitch, no, I would knock him out and then drag him to Buscaron by his feet. Why the fuck would I trust him to just walk back on his own and actually give himself in? That makes absolutely no sense. 2044. Probably just gonna finish this and then we'll go to Limsa and log out. Because I am hungry. Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the twin other. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. The lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania's too big a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are a few things more dangerous than desperation. And a man lost in the dark is easily drowned to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow men, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow, he'd failed to grasp one simple truth. That those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fate to the 12. I have other news for you, Bunny. The Sylph Elder has been found. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. His name is Phrixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small, leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1000 Mouths of Totorak here in South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that Phrixio was seen. Not long ago neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking One, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Phrixio. Poor Phrixio. Whoa. Hold your chocoballs. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Toto Rock but has not returned. This one is worried. So very worried. And you're right to be. That place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the 7 hells was he thinking entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now! The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Phrixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all of our efforts thus far would have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds, Ida. Make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Bunny, go to the 1000 Miles of Toto Rock and see that Phrixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and Sylph rests upon your success. That's basically gonna be a dungeon, and obviously we don't have time for a whole another dungeon, so I'm just gonna go find my bed in Limsa and leave it off here. Oh yeah, that gear chest. Is that actually an improvement? No. Level 23. Yeah, no, the weapon I have is level 35. No, we don't need log out, we need exit game. There we go. Sorry that we're ending about 10 minutes early, I guess, but I'm hungry and we didn't really have time to start the next thing. So for today, this is where we'll leave it off. We will be back on Thursday. I keep saying like maybe tomorrow, but I don't do back-to-back streams very often, so safe is to say that we'll be back on Thursday. Probably with Rimworld, but I'm not sure. I mean, I might do Rimworld first until we finish the current colony, which shouldn't be that long anymore, and then while I think about what I want to do for the colony after that, play a couple of other games first. We'll see. For now, though, thank you for watching. If you're not a follower already, consider following. It's free, I promise. Only a small part of your soul gets given to me. If you can subscribe, always appreciated, never required. You do get some really nice emotes, as Vivi is demonstrating in chat. If you want to know when I go live outside of following me on Twitch itself, I also have a Twitter, which you can follow by clicking the Twitter button below the stream, or you can join the Discord by doing !Discord in chat. For some reason, the Discord button below the chat keeps breaking, but you can always just use the link even when we're not live, so you can just come in chat and do the command. I also have a YouTube channel where most of the streams end up getting uploaded as VODs, so if you want to watch old streams, make clips or any of that, feel free to go and subscribe to the YouTube by clicking the YouTube button below stream. But that is going to be it for today. I will most likely be back on Thursday with Rimworld, but if there's any games you want to see, always free to let me know through Twitter, Twitch itself, or Discord. Or even in the comments of a YouTube video if you really want to. But for now, that is going to be it. So, thank you for watching. I hope you had a great day and or night, and that you have a great rest of your day and or night. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.